Welcome, guys, to another episode of Chaos in a Box. Or Contained Chaos, day 2-ish. Kind of left off, like, right as day 2 was, like, starting. Um, Honestly, the amount of gray clouds I see over here is not promising for my survival, but we'll just walk this way anyway. So, yeah, today we probably want to start caving, see if any more chaotic things happen. You know, I do think this will be a fun series, depending on how long I live. We did lose one of our hearts, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. I'm sure that won't lead to our downfall at all. I'm gonna try to find this part of the world border, and there it is. Yeah, so that's the world border. We kind of have a very small area to work with, so we want to be careful. I do think I saw a thing in a cave that seemed alright near the village, which is probably what we'll head to. Yeah, it does not seem to be anything super crazy out in this swamp. Okay, never mind. Found something kind of crazy out in the swamp. Oh, dirty water. I don't think I should drink dirty water. I imagine thirst. Yeah, okay, it gives me longer thirst. Ow, okay. That's a lot of golden carrots. Oh my god. And oh my god! Sharpness 5 golden axe. What? What? What are you? You're a catfish. Oh my god, hi. Alright, well, that's kind of interesting. Alright, let's head over to the village. You're kind of cool. So we are going to real quick. We need a base of operations before we do like anything. And a canteen, which is, I think we're gonna start making our home base. Have a fun. I think we should make oh hey, cow. We have like 3 leather, I believe, so I can go kill that cow and we should be good. We're gonna make defense tower 2.0. What? Okay. We're gonna make a defense tower 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I think I forgot to add a mod that was something I wanted, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna drop our bottles, because we really don't need them anymore. We're gonna go into this, like, little plains biome. We're gonna live by the world border, because that seems like a decent idea. We're gonna make the sequel to Defense Tower, Defense Tower 2. Where we survive, hopefully. Yes, I know I'm close to the world border. Alright. We snow. Alright. Yeah, let's chop some trees real quick. I'm probably gonna cut this out as well, because it's gonna be a little boring. Unless, like, something super scary or interesting happens. Alright, so I chopped a few trees. I'm just grabbing the saplings and whatnot. Sadly, there is a mod that I know, like, it has a creature in it that I know has a fairly low... That... Oh. Okay. Not a friend, I assume? Well, um, all right. Okay, I guess. Jeez. Um, I guess that's a death. We're on 8 hearts now. Jeez. Yeah, it's just gonna get harder and harder to live attacks like that. Spooky. 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 A lot of creatures I'm not a fan of. There's my lifeless corpse. Let me go grab that. Anyway. That'll despawn at some point. Let's go! For right now to the village. Oh my god. That guy is freaky. Be very careful about not dying a shit ton. Ah! Why are you here? Why are you running? What are you running from? Ah! Okay, okay. Oh god. They do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. No! Oh my god. That's another heart lost. I might just sleep through this night because honestly I'm not too keen on losing all of my hearts. Like this series to last a little bit. I think it's a fun idea. Okay, actually, regular mobs starting to get a little scary. Yeah, we're gonna sleep through this one night. Uh, that's my first, like, death to not something stupid. I died to a giant, and I've died to the man in the fog, I believe his name is. I assume. I don't think he likes being looked at. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's something he particularly enjoys. Why is there a witch? Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Why can't I sleep? Go, go, go. Run. I just want to sleep. Okay, okay. There. Oh my god. I would like to give a shout out to that iron golem for saving my ass. Jeez. Alright, let me go find my stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi, big guy. Hi, big guy. Okay, what is that? What is that? What are you? There's so much random shit. Okay. Ah! Why am I already dying? No! Ah! Oh my god! No! He can hit me from there? What? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. 6 hearts. That's not great. Oh boy. That is not great. I didn't know he could hit me from there. No. No. You are actually very scary now. There's gotta be a way I can gain hearts back, right? Okay, grab, 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 go, 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 go. Okay, there's gotta be a way I could gain hearts back, right? Right, that makes sense. Heart. Okay, it's a little worrying that I'm not seeing anything appear. We might just be on 6 hearts for the rest of the series, who knows. Yeah, not great to die that much this quickly. Genuinely did not mean to. It's just unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Yeah, but I do know there's like one fun creature that can spawn. And by fun I mean deadly, and obviously that's oh so fun. But it's gonna take a bit for it to spawn, I think, because I'm pretty sure it has a naturally low spawn rate. Well, I don't know what that noise was, but we're just gonna move past it. I'm sure it was nothing. Right, donkey? It wasn't anything trying to end my existence. He spawned on the other side of the world border. Oh, I see. He can't get up here. Wait, is he stuck? Ha! Well. What? Anyway, moving on. Anyway, moving right along. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're just gonna continue making a defense tower too. We're just gonna make a little tower to protect ourselves from that guy. Glad to know he doesn't like only spawn at night, because that would make it a wee bit. This is not gonna be very safe from storms. I'm now realizing. It'll be fine. I'm sure that's not foreshadowing at all how I die. No, foreshadowing doesn't just happen randomly like that. No, we'll be like peachy keen. Anyway, moving on. We're just gonna pretend that I didn't like. He didn't just try to like end my existence. Ow! I need to be careful. I need to be like actually careful. I'm gonna die. I'm on 6 hearts, which really ain't great. This is meant to be like a bit of a like not a complete sequel, but it's meant to be a bit of a spiritual successor to the love. Is that a platypus? Oh my god. No, it's a turtle. Hi, turtle. This is meant to be a bit of a spiritual successor slash not kind of a sequel, but like not really to zombies. It's just a lot more chaotic. It's meant to be a little spooky at times. Yeah, I think this will work out. We're gonna have like multiple floors. We're gonna have this floor is gonna be kind of our main like utility floor. It's fine. A storm's not brewing. No, we'll be fine. We'll be all right, gamers. We'll be just fine. As long as we use the power of friendship, nothing can beat us. Place that the wrong way. Basically, from what I've been seeing with the man from the fog thing, the way you live is you mind your damn business. If you don't look at him, he doesn't come running at you to rip you to shreds. So I think we're just gonna, whenever we see them, mind their own business and move on. We're gonna place a trapdoor so nothing can just like walk at us and just get in freely. And now it's time for a bit more expansion, you know. It'll work out. We are a block away from the world border, so there's gonna be much like expansion in that regard, but like, and we're fine. Honestly, like being near the world border because I think we could use the little tactic of placing a boat on the other side and getting through it that way. It is nice that we can just jump into the water. I am gonna need, like, a way... We don't have seasons. Yeah, no, we don't have seasons, so I don't need to survive, like, winter or anything, but I am gonna have to figure out how to survive some other shit that will happen, hopefully, eventually. Anyway, we're gonna chop a couple more trees, and... God, I hear the hummingbird's wings, and I thought it was something growling, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Is that something growling? No, that's hummingbird. That's gotta be hummingbird wings. Like, definitely. You know, there's a lot of leaves blowing this way. I'm gonna hope there's not, like, a giant storm brewing, and I'm just gonna get, like, wiped off the face of the earth. And I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure I'm just, overthinking it. Also, food's a bit of a problem. I'm gonna need to figure out a bunch of shit, but for now, we're just constructing our little base. You know, it's just a nice little base, nice little humble base. Let me craft some chests so I don't have to keep everything in my inventory. Just like so. And yeah, we're doing good. I can now empty my inventory of all of this shit. Let me grab this and this, because I need that for continuing our little structure here. I added this little, like, rim thing to see if that'll stop the man from being able to climb it, which I think, or, like, that guy, whatever his name is. He could be, like, named Jimbo Bob Jow or something, I don't know. um, no, yeah, his name's now Jimbo, and every time we see him, we're just gonna be like, come on, Jimbo, stop it. Gosh, I love naming my demonic demons that haunt my Minecraft world. Don't you guys? I can even see like the village tower from here, which is kind of nice. It's gonna give us a pretty good vantage point when shit starts to hit the fan. Oops. Make our second ladder system up, or like trapdoor ladder thing, up to this floor. Keep placing it the wrong way, because he's so good at this game. Theory will be nice and safe. I can even make like a little campfire, but we are in a temperate biome, so it shouldn't be a big problem. Oh, wait, need one more. Damn. Planks. I have exactly enough for another batch of ladders. Oh my god. Man, this is a nice little base. I like this. This is gonna be a fun time. I haven't heard any, like, demonic creepy noises yet, so I think we're safe on the guy spawning for now. But you can climb up. Don't automatically have to continue climbing. You can just close that, climb up. Beautiful. This is going to be a good little base. I like this. Defense tower, too. Not a direct, better improvement kind of sequel. More of a, like, subtle changes that might improve it, might make it slightly worse. We don't know. Sequel. One of those fun little sequels. I'll tell you, this one looks a lot better than the old one. And it's not in, like, an area where I'll constantly be cold, which is also a plus side. So, we're going. Oh, and if giants spawn, I might be fucked, but, might be, like, fucked and going out till, like, the morning. But there's not gonna be, like, a giant spawning right next to me, no. I haven't heard the goofball spawn yet, so that's Both worrying and interesting. Oh my god. I just, like, got really scared for a second, because if you walk on this, it does the ladder climbing sound effect, and I thought something was in my house. I was like, oh, hell no. It does seem like a potential storm could spawn over there. With the amount of particles flying that direction, the scary amount of particles flying that direction. I'm sure it's nothing. We'll be fine. I am, like, out of wood, sadly. Sadly, the downside of making the house look nice is that I don't have any materials, so... Damn! Oh yeah, I didn't add... I forgot to add any new mods if I wanted to. I actually am a bit worried a storm might spawn, in which case I really don't have a better option other than pray. It seems like if there is one gonna spawn, it's gonna spawn outside the world border. Which is both good and bad, because that means it could come in the world border, but also that means we might be safe from it. Anyway, I'm going to, like, cut back if anything interesting starts to happen, I guess. See you guys if anything interesting happens. So, alas, nothing interesting has begun to happen yet. We are still waiting, but we actually have quite a few guests that are here. You guys can't climb this, right? No, you can't, which is nice. So I'm gonna kill these guys, because they are, like, camping my spawn, or my base. Bye. Perfect. Interesting. So, zombie Vilger. Those guys can actually enter my house, which is a problem. Oh, and skeletons can shoot me. It's not a very secure base. But hey, it's working. It does not seem like anything crazy is gonna happen tonight, sadly. Maybe that guy finally had enough, eh? Finally done bugging me? Next time I see him, I'm gonna hit him with my Sharp 5 golden axe. Do some damage. Maybe I'll say something else. I don't know. This is gonna be a useful thing to hit people with when we can. Do you guys see that? Whenever I walk on this, it lights up slightly. That's kind of interesting. Maybe it's something with to do because it's a ladder? Yeah, it, like, ever so slightly lights up. I might just be crazy and seeing things, but no, it, like, ever so slightly lights up. Ah! Okay, not great. Oh my god, that was very scary. So, if we get sniped, we're, like, gonna die. Oh my god, we're on very low hearts. I need to look up, is there a way you can regain health? I'm not gonna look it up right now. Look it up once the recording's done. Or if anyone knows, you can, like, leave it in the comments below if you know how to get extra hearts back, because we're on 6, because we died a bunch accidentally, which is really, really bad. I'm expecting maybe, like, 1 death today, but, like, what we're going to do is once I'm at 3 hearts, it's basically hardcore mode and I only have 1 life. So basically I have, like, 10 lives in total. But it also gets harder and harder to live with each life, which just adds to the chaos. I don't know where this guy went. Or why he hasn't spawned. Did I beat him? Like, already? Is this guy that weak? Like, god damn. I thought he put up more of a fight. Apparently not. know what? I'm gonna go try to nab a bed from the village. That might be beneficial. This will also lure the oogly booglies away from my humble abode. So let's try it. Hello, buffalo. I'm not gonna fight you because I'm gonna tell it's just a. Oh, he spawned. Okay, don't look at him. Okay, where is this guy? Okay, now we go back to... Okay, we're just going back to the tower, actually. There's a child. I don't want to die. I don't know where this guy spawned. And I honestly don't want to find out. Okay, What? What is that sound? Did he despawn? What? Where was he? Was he outside the world border? No! Why are you here? What? 5 hearts, I guess. Okay, well there's a bed, so I can respawn in my house. Jesus Christ. You didn't look at him! He usually only starts, like, charging me if I look at him. It's because I didn't look at him? Like, what was that? I guess it adds to the... Oh, there's one of my old bodies. Oh, I had a bed in here. That's a skunk. I thought that was, like, a guy for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, well, that's, like, the 3rd death I've had in this river. Hopefully we can go, like, a day with deathless, because we were really starting to need it. We're, like... Now we're in a spot where we really need, like, a day deathless. In order for this to be, like, relatively long. This is a series I think I'm more than down to do a, like, sequel for. This is, I think... No, I think we'll do this in, like, kind of seasons, if that makes sense. This is, like, Season 1, where we have a bunch of, mods. And then we'll do, like, a Season 2, if we want to, where it's where we add some new mods, maybe remove some mods, you know, whole shebang. But anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna call it, Days 2 and 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. I would ask if you could subscribe, please, because it would help me out a ton. And if you're liking the video, like the video. Also, only subscribe if you're, like, actually liking the content I'm doing. Anyway, I'll leave you guys, to whatever you decide to do after this video, or if you just left halfway through, have fun. Bye-bye.